Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your daily advice reading for June 27th, 2016. So this is a reading for everyone watching. We're looking at the energies that surround us at this time, what potential there is, what we need to know about these energies in order to use them for our highest good. And so thank you very much for being here with me, and thank you for all your support, and welcome to all newcomers. And today I'm using a new tarot deck. It's actually the Universal Goddess Tarot by Lo Scarabeo, and I have a lot of their decks. And this is a unique deck in that every image on every card is representing a goddess. And so you're going to see just all females in the deck, but the messages are the same, and they're actually enhanced, I feel, by this different take on the tarot and the characters, the images that they show. And I really like the artwork, to be honest. It's really, really beautiful, and so I hope that you enjoy this deck as much as I do. So on to the reading. So for today, we have a message that speaks to purpose, that speaks to realizing or discovering what our purpose is, and then considering what we need to do, what we need to add to our lives, what changes we need to make in order to be in line with our life's purpose. And I'm just going to take you through the cards, okay, because I feel that it's a really beautiful message, and there may be I feel that a lot of us today are going to experience the beginning of changing our path in life. Some of us are going to experience thinking about changing our jobs or changing our careers altogether. Some of us may be talking about going back to school. Some of us may be thinking if it's time to move, if it's time to travel, if it's time to put work aside for a little bit and take that long trip around the world that we've always wanted to, and so on, okay? So the first card that we have is the message representing the influence of the past on our current situation, and we actually have the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups is a card that talks about triumph, victory, success, emotional fulfillment, contentment, accomplishing a goal, having a dream come true, okay, working very hard to make a wish come true, and then it actually comes true. And so it's that feeling of happiness, it's that feeling of achievement, and being actually very proud and very content of how far we've come, everything we've had to do, and how far we were able to go, everything that we were able to accomplish. And so it's that time of celebration, it's that time of feeling like we can fly and feeling excited because we feel empowered and we feel like we can do anything. The energy of today is represented by the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles is talking about study, education, learning things, doing research. It's communication though, okay? So it's not at the stage where we're actually doing something about it. We're just looking into things today. We're just thinking about things. We're just doing a bit of research in terms of what is that we want, what is that we need. And so with the Page of Pentacles showing up, there's going to be communication today. I feel that it's going to give us a different perspective. It's going to give us a different outlook on life. And this communication is going to be very positive, and it will be to do with our sense of security, our sense of value, what is important to us, what matters to us truly. For some of us, this is going to be our career. For others, this is going to be our relationship with family, with friends, with our significant other, with ourselves, our health and well-being, personal projects, education, anything, okay? Value means different things to different people, and security and richness means different things to different people. And so with the Page of Pentacles, I feel that there's going to be good news coming our way today, and it's going to make us feel like we did when we accomplished that big goal, when we made that dream come true. And this is a continuation of that, okay? This is us getting, to the other side of things and completing a project, completing a task, completing a goal that we set for ourselves. And we hear communication about this, and it makes us feel happy. But at the same time, it gives us a sense of, okay, well, I've done this. What else can I do? What is it that I truly want to do right now? I feel that it's that feeling where everything's okay, or not really, but things are going in a certain direction either way, okay? And they're going along, and they're in a certain flow, and it's that feeling where something's missing, or something feels off, or it's that feeling where, yes, things are going well, and you are being taken care of, or you're able to take care of yourself and those you love, but there's something that is still, in the back of your mind, and you've always thought about it, and you've always planned to do that particular thing, and you just did not have time for it, or other responsibilities got in the way, or it was just never the right time. And so today I feel that little thing, that little detail that has been in the back of our mind for so long is coming to the surface. And we're starting to look at things in terms of, what do I really want to do? What will truly make me happy? And then what do I need to do to get there? And for some of us, we're going to have to go back to school. For others, we're going to have to get an additional degree or an additional qualification, or just information that we need. So talking to experts today, or talking to people who have information, guidance, advice, the knowledge that we need. And really kind of putting things together and coming up with a plan in our mind, like a rough draft of a plan of, okay, so if that's what I would want to do, that's how I would go about it. And it's just kind of carving a path to get to that goal that is slowly but surely starting to form. And the energy that we're moving into tomorrow with is the energy of the Death card, okay? And this is actually a representation of the goddess Kali, and she's usually portrayed as the lady of death and destruction, but the main message is everything changes with a swift cut of her blade. And so we're moving into the energy of transformation. We're moving into an energy where it will not be as difficult for us to let go of things that have been holding us back and embrace this new path that is beginning to form for us today, even if it's just in our minds for today, okay? Because this is a page, so we're not acting on this just yet, okay? We're not at the stage of a knight where we take action on things. This is the page. This is the stage where we're contemplating, where we're thinking, we're gathering information, we're looking at the details. And then in order to move forward into this place of change, this place of transformation, where all of a sudden our lives are going to change. Okay, for some of us, it will be one tiny little thing that kind of changes everything. I feel that we're really going to be looking today at starting new jobs, or thinking about maybe it's time to leave this job that maybe it's okay or maybe it's not, but either way, it's not really making me happy. This is not what I feel I should be doing, and I want to be happy, and I want to look for a job that makes me happy. For others, we're going to change our careers. Okay, we're going to start thinking about changing our careers and putting things together in terms of coming up with a plan on how to do that. Maybe we've been doing one thing and we're very good at it, or this is something that we have trained for and we're successful, or we have experience, but it's not really fulfilling us. It's not what we feel we should be doing. It's not what our intuition is telling us we should be doing, okay? It's not that job or that career where you're excited to get out of bed in the morning and think about everything that you have to do today and everything that you have to accomplish, and that makes you happy. It's not that kind of a job at all. So we're going to be thinking maybe it's time for a change. And for others, I feel that if it's to do with your health and well-being, maybe you haven't been so active and there are no real concerns, hopefully, in terms of health, but still, you don't feel right. You feel like you should be doing something. You feel like you should be taking care of your health more. And so you're looking into, a new diet, or talking to a nutritionist, talking to a physician, or talking to a fitness coach or anything like that, okay? And really working on a way to change yourself, to transform yourself for the better, to grow, to evolve, and to be more in line with what makes you happy. And the guidance message that we have is purpose. And purpose says, I know what I'm here to do. And our purpose in life is not our career. Our career is dictated or influenced, if you will, by our purpose. When it comes to choosing our career, the thing that we've always wanted to do ever since we were a child, and we were really drawn to that particular thing, that is more often than not our life purpose, what we came here to do, because we remember that, and so that's why we're drawn to it. And as time goes by, maybe it's not the most reliable type of job, maybe it's not the most secure type of career, and so on and so forth. And for those who take care of us and prepare us for life, they really want to see us be okay, and they want to see us be successful, but more importantly, safe and secure. And so maybe they start guiding us into more secure directions in terms of career, into something that is concrete, something that pays well, or something that a lot of people do, or so on and so forth. And so we slowly kind of lose touch with our life purpose. Our life purpose becomes a hobby, or it becomes something we do on the weekend, or it becomes like a personal project and nothing more. And so today is really a day for us to take some time and contemplate, what is it that we feel, what is it that we that our intuition, that our inner guidance, our higher self is telling us that we really want to do, that would really make us happy if we did that, if we had that, if we were there, if we did things that way. And so take some time today and contemplate what would make us happy, truly. If it's a job, thinking about what your dream job is. And don't think about it in terms of, well, that's never going to happen, or I'm too old for that, or I don't have any qualifications for that, or it's just too far away, or it's just impossible. Don't think about it in that way, okay? Today is the day for us to contemplate and identify that. Identify what makes us happy, what our dream job is, or your dream whatever, you fill in the dots. Because we are encouraged today to think about our life purpose, to bring it back to the surface, or to bring it more, in a center position, in a focus, okay, more than it has been. And just think about what it would be like if that was our job, or our career, or our life. How would that make us feel? And just think about how would we go about, getting to that place, getting to that island of happiness that is being in line with our life purpose. And prayer and meditation, as always, is our best friend today, because it really helps us quiet the mind and everything else that's going on, and everyone else that's around us. And just listening, connecting to our own intuition, to our inner voice, because that's where this answer is. That's where this truth is. No one else can tell you what your life purpose is. It's what you feel drawn to. What you feel happy about doing. Okay, and just for fun today, not taking anything too seriously, but just for fun today, really contemplating what our lives would be like if we could do that thing that would really make us happy, if we could do that thing that we've always dreamed of doing. Whether it's, talking about a job or a career, or taking a trip, or doing something with our health and well-being, or changing the way we look at ourselves in terms of relationships, connections, love, partnerships, and so on. Okay, and just for fun, bringing that kind of thinking into it, contemplating things, thinking about things. Okay, so this is what would make me happy. How do I get there? And don't think about in terms of detailed planning. Don't think about, time frames, or you have to be in a certain place at a certain time to speak to a certain person, or anything like that. Nothing that detailed. Just, how could I get there? Well, I'd probably need to speak to some people, or I probably would need to do some research, or I would probably need to get trained in something, or I probably could talk to someone who's doing this already, and maybe they could give me some guidance. And just let that plan come together. And further down the line, if you go through that process of change and transformation, and you feel ready to make that change, you feel ready to embark upon that new path that has formed already, then you go ahead and do that. And it's not going to be difficult with the death card. It's going to be natural. the energies will guide you in that direction anyway, because it's a major arcana card, and we're always encouraged to pursue what our life purpose is, because that is a dream come true for everyone. Because when we do something that we love, that makes us happy, and we also put in more energy and more love into what we do, and that makes other people happy, that makes everyone happy. And so we contribute with love and happiness and light to ourselves, people around us, in the world. And so it's a change and transformation all around. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it at that for today. I hope that you've enjoyed the message, and I hope it makes sense. And you can find some time today to think about your happiness, what would make you happy, what your life would look like ideally. And just, think about how you would go about getting to that place. So there you have it. Let me know if you have enjoyed the reading, if it makes sense, if it rings any bells for you. I hope that we all have a really beautiful day, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Take care.